Hey, good morning. It's Dr. James. I do hope and pray this message finds you and your loved ones peaceful, thriving, and well. And I think this morning's message is perfectly timed for the times that we're living in right now, based on the time we just went through. And I know we're still kind of evolving through this experience of the quarantine and looking back into how it is that we want to re-engage in life mindfully and with a level of love. So I put together a beautiful list that I think you will totally relate to. I promise this is something that's coming from my heart this morning about all the things that I really learned and want to not forget as I move back into this life and hopefully see an emergence of consciousness inside of me made manifest outside of me. So here are the 9 things that I want to share with you this morning about what it is that I learned through this past year. Number 1, I really got clear about spending time with the wrong people and spending time with the right people. And that's a discernment, not a judgment. I want to spend time with people who buoy me, who believe in me, who love me. And I want to spend time with people who allow me, more importantly, to do those things for them. You know, Aristotle says it's more important to be loving than it is to be loved. I want to be loving. I want to pour it all over anyone and everyone who is ready to receive all the love that I have stored up this past year and a half and can't wait to bring out in the world. I trust you feel the same way. Number 2, putting your needs last. I think there's a lot of distinction around putting your needs first when it comes to how it is that you know the things that you need to do every single day that fortify your emotional, mental, physical well-being so you can go out in the world and be so beautiful the world can't take its eyes off from you. So prioritizing your self-care and your self-love, your self-compassion, your self-acceptance is primary medicine, and it's also primary social activism. Number 3, holding on to the past. That's a really, oh my goodness. I don't want to hold on to the past, but I want to learn from it. You know, before the pandemic, and there was a lot of things that I think all of us were working on. Then the pandemic happened, and then so many things around that happened, and you're going, wow, I don't want to go back to my life before that. There's a lot of stuff I wasn't aligned with, and I want to participate moving forward. I want to have the momentum to be mindful of what it is my life wants to be outpicturing based on what it is that was happening before this and not cling onto the past about glorifying or romanticizing how life was before the pandemic. It was hard and there was a lot of stuff going on. So let us cling to the resurrection of what it is that we want our life to be representing. The goodness, the love, the compassion, the acceptance, the inclusion. Number 4, holding myself to perfection. You know, when I look at what it is that perfectionism really is all about, it's a penalty box. We continually ask ourselves to earn our love, earn our respect, earn the way that we believe we should be treated, but we have such a standard that is unreasonable to live up to, that we constantly are holding ourselves back from living the life we came here to live. So perfection is something I want to really, really let go of. Number 5, holding grudges. That is a beautiful opportunity. Resentment, which comes from the rumination, which is the Latin for chewing on something over and over again long after it's necessary. So letting go of grudges has been shown epigenetically to release a lot of good gene expression that'll buoy up your resilience, your longevity, your disease prevention, your optimism. Number 6, letting go of worn out habits just because they were so easy to implement, but they no longer serve you. Habits could be people. Habits could be food. Habits could be a way of looking at their life. Habits could be media. I'm really examining all of those habits and want to raise things to a ritual and let go of habits. Number 7, going fast. I'm choosing more and more to go slow. I want to recognize and know, as the Okinawans always talk about, be so committed to the moment that you're in that you never forget how good it is. Be so good and committed to the moment that you're in that you never ever forget and lose sight of how good it is. That's a gratitude recipe. It's so beautiful. Trying to be everything to everyone. More importantly, do everything you can to be most importantly connected to the one, the source, the universe, God, the light, so you can be representation of that channel. That one, that's all I need to circle that one. And stop comparing. They say that comparison is a thief of joy. I believe there's no comparison to you and I when we're leading a life with purpose, when we're on purpose and not on outcome, When we have created and produced a life that's so beautiful that the world cannot take its eyes off from us, that's not an ego statement, that's a spirit statement. That's a spirit opportunity to be recognized in you and as you. So, let's consider our life as a startup. We're starting up, we're starting over, we're beginning again. And we can let go of any of the baggage that we've been carrying around that no longer serves us and connect to something bigger than all of us. Thank you. Much love and all blessings. Have an awesome day. Bye for now.